In today's brand new video, I'm going to be popping my Assetto Corsa cherry as I've just picked up Assetto Corsa the Ultimate Edition for PlayStation 4. And I'm going to be getting to grips with some of the awesome cars in the game, including this, the absolutely brutal Alfa 155 Ti V6. I think my body's ready, so let's do it. What's going on, guys? My name's Martinio and welcome to Assetto Corsa. So back-to-back days we've got a brand new game and some brand new content for you, and this is something I've been wanting to play this for a while now. I did purchase it on its original console release. However, the console release, as a lot of you will know, and some of you experienced firsthand, was just an absolute mess, an unmitigated disaster. You know, the online component primarily was one of the big factors for me, and when I saw that it wasn't actually in the original release of the game and it was going to be coming a little bit later on down the line, I just didn't really. I thought I'm not paying full price for a game that's half done and that's just a half-assed rushed console release. So I sent it back and I forgot all about it. And slowly but surely, though, I've been watching videos and I've been wanting to sort of give it a try, because a lot of people say that the physics engine and the feedback engine with regards to Assetto Corsa is better than Project Cars. Now, I really like the Project Cars engine, that's just preference, but I wanted to see how this feels, and if it is, in my opinion, better than Project Cars. And also, it's got a nice amount of content. It's got some cars in here that don't appear in other games. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're gonna chuck a car around for a few laps and then maybe change it up and go to a different track and try a different car. So yeah, let's jump into it. So we've got a few options here, but we'll go with a hot lap, shall we? I don't know if that's just going to give me one lap or whether I can just keep going and going and going. But let's change the car first. Now, one car I've really been looking forward to driving and getting my hands on is the Alfa Romeo 155 Ti V6, because this thing is just absolutely brutal. It looks amazing. I love the look of this car. I really do. And in terms of circuits, well, there are a few, like I said, that don't appear anywhere else. Black Cat Country Long. Let's see, where should we go? Highlands? No. Highlands Long? No. Highlands Short? I don't know, where should we go? Like I said, they've got quite a few. You know what, let's go to Mugello. I like Mugello. I haven't raced it as much as I would have liked because it doesn't appear in Project Cars or Gran Turismo. It was in Forza and I raced it a little while back. But yeah, so we're going to take this Alfa Romeo Alfa Romeo 155 Ti V6 for a lap or three around Mugello. So I'll be back in a second when we're ready to go. Okay then, guys, so here we are, and we're going to go for 2 or 3 laps around Mugello and see what this thing's got. Like I said, I've been really looking forward to this, so yeah, let's get going. So yeah, this is the first time I've ever driven this game. When I purchased it, I didn't even get it out of the cellophane wrapping before I sent it back. I just sent it straight back and that was it. So yeah. Whoa, a little bit of oversteer there. Whoa, okay, come on, behave. Now, I'm not running any traction control or ABS or stability control, or well, the first two are on factory, so I'm assuming that means it doesn't have any, or what would be, I don't know, I suppose realistic aids. Yeah, and I am taking things a little bit easy, just because I don't want to get bitten. So yeah, it's probably not going to be a massively impressive time. The steering is still very heavy though. Right then, well we got through one lap without binning it somewhere, so that's a good thing. It's not going to be an impressive lap because it's going to be a 2:10. Oh no, we managed a 2:09.2, so let's see if we can't get that time down a little bit. Those quick changes of directions do not suit this thing, or at least in its base setup. Oh yeah, it's turning. It's quite understeery, this thing. I'm not sure if it's 4 or all-wheel drive. But it's sort of got that understeery sort of feel to it. But we're up by a little bit, about a second. Right then, let's see if we can't nail this final corner. We're up by about 1.5 seconds. So there we go, 107.8. Let's see if we can't get that down to maybe, well, sorry, a 207.8. Let's see if we can get down to a 206. Ooh, that wasn't a great line through there, but we made it. Not brilliant through there. You could do that one in second, perhaps. Okay, then final corner on what will be our last lap before we switch over and try something else. Yeah, made a bit of a meal of that final corner. But we're going to improve on our previous time. to a 206.0. Oh, I could have got to the 205s there. That would have been fun. Right then, so what we're going to do now is we're going to switch over and try something else. Another car I've been looking forward to driving, and we're going to go to a different circuit, and we're going to do the same again. And that'll pretty much be the end of the video. So I'm going to get that all set up, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay then guys, we're back, and as you can see we've not only changed car but we've also changed track. So we're at the Spa circuit and we are in the McLaren F1 GTR, and the reasons I've chosen these two, this combination is Spa is one of my favourite circuits. I've driven it on various different games, and I wanted to see how it differs in Assetto Corsa from other games, or if there is any differences and so on. And also I've chosen the McLaren F1 GTR because I prefer this one to the Longtail, which we've got in Project Cars 2, purely because this is the one that actually won the 24 Hour of Le Mans, or Le Mans, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I don't know. I say Le Mans. Leave me alone. So yeah, we're going to go for a couple of laps around here and see what the car and myself can do, and hopefully we're not going to bin it somewhere and embarrass ourselves. So let's just have a nice gentle pull away. Ooh, calm down, Matt. Let's go. And of course, like I said, it's all on factory traction control and stability control and all that stuff. Whoa, okay, fast change of direction. No. There we go. Right then. Now we got to figure out braking zones for here. Ooh, getting this thing slow down without locking the brakes up is a challenge. As well as getting it to settle down a little bit. Now, you're probably going to find a lot of people who can do this particular car and track combo a lot faster than me, but like I said, this is my first time driving this game, and this car in particular in this game. So figuring out all the little nuances and things, and also I'm not running any sort of setup on this thing. I've not done anything in that regard, so I don't know if it's just not a bit low on front and rear downforce. Definitely feels like it's maybe a bit low on the rear, or I might have to just adjust the power ramp if I can adjust the power ramp, just to make it be, adjust the differential, make it a little bit more civilized on power delivery, or as civilized as you can make a 6-litre BMW V12, I guess. Yeah, it's not going to be an impressive time, I don't think. Oh god, slow down. So we did it in a 230. See if we can't get that time down a little bit. Because this will be our final lap. We've invalidated it. Well done, Matt. So yeah, I mean, I like it. It's nice. It's a nice game. But it's a little bit. Does leave a little bit to be desired, I suppose. But I suppose it's just a case, like I said, I've got to figure out setups for these cars and get them where I want them before I can start really hammering proper times in, you know. Not to make excuses, of course. You get in the car and you drive, and if you can drive it well, you can drive it well. But there are things that make it a little bit easier, and having a setup is one of them, I expect. But also figuring the car out a little bit, even in base setup, yeah, we've run very wide. This thing, ugh. I think this thing requires quite a bit of setup work. Don't get on that. Right, we will go for another lap because I don't want that ghost taunting me. We'll go for one more lap after this one. Right then. So this will be the final lap, and this time we're not going to balls it up. Really having to pump the brakes to get it through that first corner without sort of locking up. Think about maybe coming down a gear for Eau Rouge. Well, we're up. Still doesn't feel altogether that quick. Because it's oddly difficult to get through the corners. I don't know if it's just a lack of front aero or, like I said, it's just that I don't have any sort of setup on this thing. I am, however, pushing as much as I dare at the moment. Okay then. So we got through the final corner, and it's a 229.4, which I don't think is anywhere close to being what you would call impressive, but there we go, guys. So Assetto Corsa, this is the Ultimate Edition, of course, so it's got all the extra content and whatnot. Quite enjoyable. A little bit of getting used to, and obviously there's still going to be a period where I'm just, you know, figuring things out, and setup wise I still need to work on a few of those, but like I said, these are the first two cars and tracks that I've driven in the game. But overall I quite like it, and I think I will be purchasing it full time. But yeah, guys, that is the end of today's video. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you did enjoy and would like to see more Assetto Corsa or just general racing content from myself, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments, guys, have you played both Assetto Corsa, Project Cars and all the other ones? What do you prefer? Any tips for Assetto Corsa, for an Assetto virgin, so to speak? Let me know in the comments, guys. Always happy to hear from you. But once again, thank you so much for watching. Stay cool, and as always, yeah, as always, I'll catch you in the next video where hopefully we won't do that again. Peace!